We're going over theorem 2.4b, and this is actually 2.1.27b. Okay, so the first thing that we need to know is we are proving this right here, which is 2.4b, and so I'm looking here, z times z bar should be equal to the magnitude of z squared. So first thing we'll do is we'll just say z is a plus bi, and that means z bar is a minus bi. And then I went ahead and wrote this here, but I don't think that's extremely obvious, so we will we'll write that down. So let's say z is going to be a plus bi. So that's going to be some value a and some value b, and we want to know the magnitude of it. Well, we just use the Pythagorean theorem. So c, or magnitude of z, is c squared equals a squared plus b squared, or c is the square root of a squared plus b squared. And so sure enough, we can see that that's the case right there. I'm looking here now. So yeah, we're good with that. And so now what I do is I just start exploring what is going to happen if I take z and multiply it by z bar. Well, I just get this because we already know what a z and z bar are. So we multiply them together. Remember to have when you get these two terms multiplied by each other, the bi and the negative bi, you're going to get negative b squared I squared, right? But that I squared is actually negative. Well, we'll do it right now. So that's going to be negative b squared I squared. So remember, I squared is negative 1, so negative b squared times negative 1, so then we just end up with a positive b squared. So that's why we get positive b squared there. So then what I do is I just take the square root of it and square it at the same time, and which is a legal move. Then I'm very curious about this piece, because that's actually what I'm trying to get, right? And I know that is the magnitude of z. So I'm looking right here. That's the magnitude of z. And so we need to square it, so that's just magnitude of z squared. So now I'm looking here. It's just magnitude of z squared. So we're done.